The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And we are back in the Champions League up against Sevilla for the second leg of our first knockout round. It's a bit of a breath of fresh air really, because the Premier League has gone off the boil a little bit. But we will be back to take on Cardiff the back end of the episode. You've not missed nothing. In the first leg we did beat Sevilla 2-0 at Ewood, so hoping that it's just a case of taking out the trash and getting ourselves through to the quarter-final stage, which would be a big old boost for the morale of the club. I've made to the final once, but last season was a bit of a shitty one. So yeah, we are adopting the 4-4-1-1, obviously taking it easy a little bit on this one, with Angus come between the sticks, Tucci, Ayala, Gasic and Della Rice, Kangin, Notti, Fernandez, Garcia, Strouders and Augusto up top. Come on, simple 0-0 will get us through. Okay, boys and girls, they go with the 4-4-1-1 as well, but maybe a little bit more positive than us. They have got it all to do. They've got to make up the 2-goal deficit, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Alrighty, we are playing in our yellows. I was going to say blues, but no, they fooled me. Once again, a couple of minutes on the clock already, and here comes Sevilla, nearly getting the perfect start to the game, but fortunately for us, that corner head is headed over. Chance on the other side, though, Della Rice to Fernandez. Della Rice getting a few games this time. Petrucci on the left-hand side, doesn't score many. Puts it in the box to the next. And Fernandez back to Kangin. Can he get across it? He does! Alex Augusto's 24 for the season. Some of them are spectacular, but some of them are just like this. Scrappy. And that's when you know you've got a striker on your hands, finally. So back-to-back goals for him, 8 games. He got a brief touch on it. He'll take it. He'll claim it all the way to the bank. That is 3-0 on aggregate. An illustrious away goal as well. So not only did Sevilla blow their chance to get straight into it, we take our chance and give ourselves a good old boost now. Let's have a look at what else is going on in the old Champions League. Dortmund, Porto. I like to take on the winners of that one. That'd be a very, very doable one. Obviously, the other big boys are out there. Real Madrid, who knocked us out last season. Atletico Madrid probably knocking around, who knocked us out in that final. But here comes Sevilla. Oh, they hit the inside of the woodwork, but Alex Augusto tries to make something of it, but no joy. The game is livening up a bit. It's quite even, but Rovers dominate possession just 60-40. Chances are pretty split as well, 5 apiece. Chance here there for Sevilla, and their free kick is just wide. Gunn was hovering over it. Into the final stretch now. Possession slightly going back in favour of Sevilla, and the chances as well, and we might have a penalty here, boys. It is. Sevilla have it to give themselves back in it just before half-time. Big save by Angus Gunn between the sticks. Oh my goodness, keeping Sevilla well out of this game. And the resulting corner, is it dealt with? It is eventually dealt with as the shot goes up and over. We've not been great, but when we've had a chance, Augusto's put it in the back of the net. So far so good for our Rovers' point of view. Sevilla need to come out with something else in the second half. Okay, no changes for me. Playing it as is. There's no need to make any changes just yet. Chance here once again. They've had a few free kicks That goes straight in the arms of Gunn, and maybe it could roll out to be a Rovers highlight. Ayala. It's Patucha, Notty. To Strouders. Back to Notty. To Ayala. Patucha. Whips across into Augusto. It's broken up though. Here comes Sevilla. They're pressing. Oh my goodness. The Burachich, or whatever his name is. Butternick. He's had many chances to get himself on the score sheet. I feel quite sad for the fellow not really getting it in the back of the net. Dortmund 2-0 up on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. They look to be heading through to the next round. Will we be joining them? It looks like it. Very early. Still got 20 minutes to play. We're going to make some changes now, personnel-wise. Duarte for Augusto. Rollhauser for Garcia. It's a little bit of a ropey one. We'll push forward. We'll push forward. Lewis Gunn for Kangin. $15 or so minutes left. Again, possession is dominated by Rovers. Sevilla had the chances, but ultimately didn't fall their way. They might get another one here. Mir fires it along. Gasic breaks it up. Gunn keeps it going now for Rovers. Looking for their illustrious second goal. Nadoji, the wonder kid, has just come on the field. Plays a pass forward. And Sevilla with Butternick whips a cross in. And it's, oh my goodness. Flipping Angus Gunn. Today's at his Weetabix. He is on fire. Butnick with the corner. It's headed clear by Notty and Elena. My phone is going off like the clappers here, boys. Mir picks it up at the back. Last 8 minutes. Rovers seem to be. They're going to have to score 4 goals in the space of 5 minutes to even get me worried. Oh my. Shut up, phone. Shut up. Why? What's going on? What's so important that you have to bug me like a lunatic? Nothing. Nothing going on. Full-time whistle. Rovers squeeze through with that early goal from Augusto. So into the hat we go for the quarterfinals, which, when will that take place? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Ugh, not from this view. This view is awful. Give it to me. Give it to me straight. When is the draw? Be on the 14th of the 3rd. Ooh. So you probably have to, I don't even know if you're going to get it. You might get it next week. We'll see. Okay, folks, back into the Premier League we go. And since we last played the game in the Champions League, Chelsea have played twice, lost one and won one. We've actually got 2 games in hand on both United and Chelsea. If we can win both of those, we'll go back into second spot. So, yeah, the momentum or the incentive is there. Up against Cardiff, who come into this in 11th. They've beaten us twice before. We've only beaten them 8 and drawn 4. So, it's realistically, it's a struggle. It's going to be a struggle, this one, at their place. We are going to play the aggressing formation with Angus Gunn between sticks, Gasic, Notty, Ruiz and Nesbitt, Garcia, Willian. White is back, Strouders, Gusto's on the right hand side, Lewis Gunn up top. I have promoted a couple of youngsters, and I'm looking to bring them on, but I think we're just going to leave them out. Joseph Kitching and Waldham Goff. They might make the step up for the next game against Crystal Palace. But anyway, let's go for it. Quick look at the Cardiff lineup. This guy here, Cox, is the man you're going to want. And actually, both these guys can score goals. It's a very British lineup, besides Pulisic and Niddy. And Montag and a couple of other guys, but there's a lot of Brits in there. Dean Henderson between sticks, we know about him. So back in our yellows, it seems like we're never out of these pissing yellows. So come on, boys, a big win here would be just the time. Augusto playing on the right today. Garcia, it's kind of like so Trincão's out. Just I forgot to tell you about that. He has picked up a knock, and he's out for 6 or 7 weeks. So. That is bad. Smudger is on the mend, though. He could be back next week or so. So is Flinchett. White is back here today. So this, hopefully we will see a bit of positivity for Rovers. Augusto, Gunn, Long Ranger. Leading the line today, Lewis Gunn. Ninth goal of the season for him. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Here is a bit more 3D. Augusto, the assist maker to Gunn. Turns. It's not an easy shot. It's a great goal. Straight from kickoff though. And it is Cardiff. Montag. It's player I looked up at initially, way back when. Lewis Gunn looking for a double. Strikes it right at Henderson, and the highlight continues. Picked up by White. Back in there with his amazing little run. Strouders to Augusto. Back to Nesbitt. Willian to Garcia to Augusto. Can he get a cross in? He does. It's partially cleared, and it's fumbled in there by Franco Garcia. Big bad boy Franco. 2 quick-fire goals by Rovers, and we're in command here. As Alex Augusto's cross caused a bit of problems in there. Headed partially clear. Comes to Garcia. Long ranger. Henderson flaps at it. And Rovers are 2-0 up. The first 8 minutes. That is business-like. Let's get our shit done. Get the out of there. Take our 3 points. Another minute. It's only good enough to remain in 4th. So no more goals. It doesn't matter if we win 26,000-0. We'll still be 4th at the end of it. Alex Augusto back to Willian. To Garcia. Strouders to Nesbitt. Time. He's got time. Whips across. A nice pearly white cross for Marky Boy White. Back in there. Back in the game. Back in the goals. 5th goal of the season. Beautiful cross by Nesbitt. He had the time though. Look at this. He could 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippis. And he whips it in. And White is there on point. Make it 3-0. First 17 minutes. This is where's the flipping Make Rovers Great Again hat? It's gone, boys. Got rid of the hoodoo. Got the shirt still on though. Still rocking the shirt. Interested in a shirt? Let me know. I'll create them on the old Teespring and we can get them fired up. Make Rovers Great Again. There we go. 30 minutes on the clock. It's looking good, but a chance here for Cardiff. But a great defending as well by Rovers. Looking good on both sides of the field today. Chance there from a set piece. Pulisic whips it in. Good effort. Side netting in the end though. So this will be good. Two wins on the spin. You will get the Champions League draw at the start of the next episode. Obviously, I think we'll play Crystal Palace off camera, but then we'll be back in time for the draw before we take on Man City again in the FA Cup. Are they going to be the party poopers that pop all our bubbles? They've popped our League Cup bubble. They've semi-popped our Premier League bubble. And they're going to probably pop our FA Cup bubble. Anyway, 3-0 half-time. So Douglas Russell is off. Chambers comes on. Douglas Russell was, I think he scored a hat-trick recently, so I knew that he was going to be in amongst the goals, but not today. It's a sea of green down that right-hand side with Willian and Gunn, the only ones not really digging their heels in, and that's a good free kick by Garcia, but ultimately doesn't go in the back of the net, and we will work a corner. We'll work for a corner there. Garcia's on it, and it's cleared. Willian tries to keep it alive, but cannot make it. 60 minutes on the clock. Let's make some changes. De La Rice is coming on. Nesbitt. Angston's coming on for Gunn. And Augusto has not scored, so Strouders. Augusto has a shot. That was all happening as I was making the changes. All that drama. Henderson fires it long towards Pulisic, but it's headed back to Finch. Walsh. Finch back to the keeper. Henderson places it to Tapia. It's under a bit of pressure. Aberson. And here comes Jones now for Cardiff. Indy. Bit of space now perhaps. And Chambers thinks he's got a goal back, but it's been scratched off. Still 3-0. Still job done for Rovers. Into the final stretch now. 15 minutes on the clock. Is there any more goals? De La Rice to Duarte. He needs a goal. Willian whips across in. It's cleared partially. Here comes Garcia. Keeps it alive for Rovers. Gasic playing at left back these days. Garcia to Willian to Angston. Loses possession. Willian gets it back there for Rovers to Ruiz. Back to now De La Rice and Willian interchange passes. Duarte to Garcia. Lovely pass in Angston. Augusto. I can't even say his name. Augusto fires it at the keeper Hendo and he parries it out for another corner and it's fired in over the top of everybody. Fidge will clear. I don't think there's any more goals left in the tank here, lads. I think we've just done enough. First half performance. The first 18 minutes was enough to do the damage and put us back in the thick of things. Still 6 points adrift of Man City. They need to lose some games, boys. Hopefully we can start a rot for them in the FA Cup in the next episode. But as the final whistle blows, 3 points, 3 goals in the coffers. And that win puts us, like I said, into 4th spot. 1 point adrift of 2nd and 3rd. We do have a game in hand on them bad boys. In the next episode, you're going to sideswipe, or I'm going to sideswipe the Crystal Palace game and come back. And we're going to stay a whole week in Manchester, maybe a little bit longer. We'll come on Friday and we'll stay till the Sunday as we take on Man City in the FA Cup to keep that dream alive. We've yet to win the FA Cup, and then to take on Manchester United to keep that dream alive. Lose that one, I think it is over, and then we've got to focus on the Champions League. We'll also get that draw as well, so it'll be a jam-packed episode, so make sure you come back for that sucker. And hopefully, Man City lose their next Premier League game, whoever they take on. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you do, smash the subscribe. We've got videos each and every flipping day in some capacity, whether it's a prediction, FM, or some Rovers stuff. Loads of stuff coming on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Till then, ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.